Ciao Juventini of the world, my name is Giuseppe, welcome back on the channel. Happy birthday to our beloved Juventus. I hope you are all doing well. It's early today it's a day off in Belgium and probably in a lot of countries, especially in Europe, it's a day off. And what do we do in days off? We talk about Juventus. I hope again that you are all doing well. Let me check who's there, and I want a maximum of happy birthday. 124 years for our beloved Juventus. Is this not fantastic? We are having a really difficult moment. Yes, it is true. But 124 years of glory, 124 years of victories, 124 years of icons, of legends, of beautiful moments. We were not able to live the 124 years, but luckily we have YouTube, we have all these kind of beautiful medias where we can go back in the past and watch what happened. Hopefully you're all doing well, so we start with the first one that was here today. It was Gadion from Saint-Vincent and Grenadines, beautiful country, really far away from where I am at the moment, who's saying, Beppe, I am first today, lol, fino alla fine, let's do this. We have Radovan, it's a shame, but I have to say, Beppe has more will to talk about Juve's problem than Juve has to solve them. No, Radovan, no, I don't want to talk about Juve's problem. I want to talk about Juve, and that's it, not the problems, about Juve. Yeah, of course, we have problems, so we will have to talk about them, of course, but not only that. Ciao to Nanva, who's saying ciao guys. Ciao to Marco Gilardino. We have Scott, who's there as well, Scott Viano. Memefi or Memefai, I don't know. Ciao buddy. Nanva, is the birthday present of Vlahovic signing. Unfortunately, my name is not Federico Cherubini. I'm not the one that buy players, but we dream about Dejan Vlahovic. Is it Dusan? No, Dusan. We have already a Dejan, and it's Dejan Kulusevski. Ciao Tarik, who's saying happy birthday to our old lady. Don't forget to press the like button. Hey, if you are not pressing the like button today when we are celebrating 124 years of Juve, I don't know when you will do it. And I know not a lot of you are doing it because we have only 22 likes, guys. It is what it is. I have to accept the reality. Yeah, it is what it is. So let's start with a beautiful song, guys. I wanna hear a beautiful song today. Wait. Let me change something because we have a lot here. Oh, they changed a lot of things here. Wait. Okay, I think I have it. Wait. Let's start with that song. Wait, let me see if we hear it or not. Ale, oh. I love it. Again. Let's do it again in the morning. Ale, oh. Guys, I want to see all of you at home. I can't see you, but I'm sure you will do it. All together, we will sing all together. Ale, oh. What's happening? Oh, my microphone went out. I hope you heard me. I hope you heard me. I hope so. I'm not sure. Let's sing again. Ale, oh. Sono un ultra bianconero. I love that. Voice is still clear. Ciao, J Tarek, who's there as well. Ninib is there. We have Arif, we have Sanat, we have Joy Deb does. Welcome, buddy. We have Shannon. Ali is there. We have Ferraz. I love all these comments. Utman. Arnold, who's saying hello from Norway. We have Cam. Bonjour Beppe, quand tu es là, j'oublie les malheurs de la Juve. Cam is saying, when you are here, Beppe, I forget the disasters of Juventus. We can't forget. We can't look past them. Happy birthday, Beppe. No, it's not my birthday, Martin. It's the birthday of Juventus. Ciao, John. Ciao Francesco, I'm just warming up the people and then we'll start seeing the papers because today I didn't want to do a video. I wanted to share my joy, my happiness because tomorrow it's Juventus Zenit and I don't know if we will be happy tomorrow. So let's enjoy the moments that we have all together having fun. Speaking about our beloved Black and White Juventus. Ciao Francesco Finocchiaro, oggi la sempre giovane signore compie 124 anni fino alla fine, forza Juventus. Today our always young Juventus, our always young lady is celebrating 124 years. Goal, Juve goal fino al 90esimo. If you want to hear a bit of goal, we can listen to Zuliani. And I have even a surprise for the next member of the channel. There is a new sound that I added this morning. Ciao T-Bone from South Africa. We have Alvin. We have Adi, Miguel, Liam, RB comes, Rob will be always by your side forever. I lost that. Ciao Shannon again. Andre, morning from Jamaica. Forza Juve, worst weekend of my life in terms of sport result. It was. Joyeux anniversaire, bon anniversaire, Normanovic Kun. Ninip, Giuseppe, what do you think about Allegri until now? And what do you think Allegri should do now until January? So, instead of going to the papers, instead of going there, Ninibi wants immediate answers this morning about Allegri. Allegri out. This is what I see. We had preferred Conte. We want Conte. Conte and the club immediately. Allegri or Agnelli is a disaster because he didn't sign Conte in the beginning of this season when he was free. I will already answer you something. Guys, Antonio Conte, he had a clause in his contract that Antonio Conte could not come to Juve or to any Italian club before January. So when he actually made sure that he left Inter, when he was paid for that, they said to him, okay, it's fine, we find an agreement, but you can't go to any other Italian team before January. So for all the guys that are telling you online, we had to go for Antonio Conte, I was about to take off my hair, to pull off my hair, but not me, not Conte. We have hair, so this would be a bit complicated and difficult, but you can already, look, you can imagine it, okay. So no, Conte was impossible. What about Allegri? Of course, when you have Allegri, it should have been an added value. That's a fact. We didn't do a lot on our Mercato because we only signed a young promise for the future, Ciao Juventini, who is really promising, to be honest, and we signed a big midfielder that we needed, but still a promise because the guy is young. He's 23. He's played at Sassuolo. He's not coming from Bayern Munich, Real Madrid, Manchester United, or whatever you want to Manchester City. He's coming from Sassuolo, but a young talented midfielder. That's it. Moisken. And Moisken, a player that didn't find space in Everton, that did quite well at Paris Saint-Germain, and also we remember him a bit before at Juventus. So we didn't solve all the problems that we had and that were really clear at Juventus, and we saw it with Andrea Pirlo. We started to see it from the game with Milan, with Sarri, when we were winning 2-0 and we lost 4-2. We didn't solve them. We didn't solve them at all. So Allegri should have been the one that started to solve the problems, and at the moment, we are not. We are not solving them. Absolutely not. But, like Tutto Sport is saying today, Comanda Max. What does that mean, Comanda Max? It is Massimiliano Allegri that is the boss. He is actually the one that is actually taking the decisions, and that was made clear by Juventus to the players that today are in... Ciao Arthur Aurélien Mbeme Kemgang, who just became a member, a subscriber of the channel. Was it actually him, or was it someone else? I tried to identify what just happened. I'm not sure who just became a member of the channel. I don't know. I tried to check what happened, but something happened. That's a fact, but I don't know what. Anyway, it made me happy. It made me really happy. Something happened. It is what it is. Okay, we continue. We continue, guys. We continue with what I think about Allegri. At the moment, he's not doing it. He's not doing it, and he tried. We have a lot of problems. We have absolutely a lot of problems. We will have to solve it, and it started today. Today there was the first training of that Ritiro. You know that Ritiro is all the players together for 1 week. Sometimes it can be even longer, and we will see what will happen. One thing is sure, like we see in Tutto Sport, we see that Max is looking for his Juventus. Max cerca la sua Juve in ritiro. Max is looking for his Juventus. In Gazzetta dello Sport this morning, they were saying that Max Allegri was a bit disappointed in a few players, speaking about Rabiot, speaking about Bentancur, not casually our midfielder, speaking about Ramsey, speaking about even Arthur, about Moisken. So I don't know if a Gazzetta dello Sport, they exaggerated a bit. We know they love it. It's like the hyenas, you know, the animals, the hyenas on the lion that is on the ground because he's a bit hurt, he can't run anymore, and then you have all the hyenas. The hyenas are coming and they are surrounding our beautiful Juventus. So of course, Gazzetta dello Sport is probably exaggerating a bit. We know it, but Max Allegri is looking for his Juventus. Severissimo, what does that mean, severissimo? Severissimo, confronto con la squadra, was a big clash and a big confrontation, big dialogue with the team. Reazione morale domani con lo Zenit per poi concentrarsi sul campionato. We are looking for a reaction tomorrow, especially in the head, because we will not fix a lot just today with one training, to be actually ready for the Zenit and then focus on Fiorentina, because we will play versus Fiorentina then. So we have a lot of things to fix. If I want to show you also the calendar that we have. I told you already, and guys, look, we are playing. I will put it even a bit bigger so that you are all able to see it. We are playing versus Zenit tomorrow already, then Juventus Fiorentina, then there is the international break again, the third one this year, then we play immediately versus Lazio, Chelsea and Atalanta. It will be big, it will be tough, guys, my friend. It will be really tough. We have Mehdi that just joined as well. Bonjour Mehdi, good morning Mehdi. And I will tell you, it's not a mystery that the calendars also there are a bit strange. Tell me if you think that they are strange and set up or not. I will tell you. After the first international break, we played versus Napoli immediately without the South Americans. Then we played Champions League versus Malmö, and then we played versus Milan. So Napoli, Champions League, Malmö, and then the second international break we played versus Roma immediately, Champions League, and then Inter. And now we have the third with Lazio, Chelsea on Champions League, and Atalanta. Strange. The calendars are really strange. I'm not looking for excuses, guys. We have to solve even more problems than that. But you know, coincidence or not, I don't know. I said it before Serie A started, so I'm not looking for excuses. Let me take off my jacket. I want today to celebrate 124 years with an historic, beautiful shirt of Danone, beautiful one. This one is a pure heritage. Medi, ciao Beppe, love your Rocky Balboa video. It should be shown by Allegri to the players repeatedly at the Ritiro session. It will wake them up. But I made yesterday the video where in the last 3-4 minutes I was doing actually a metaphor with Rocky Balboa, especially Rocky 3. That is not my favorite. That was not my favorite one in the past, but I started to also to love that video or that movie of Rocky 3 because it gives us a lot of learnings. I love the metaphors, the learning that we have there. And it's true that Rocky Balboa, he was really hurt because he lost, and then he lost actually a lot of confidence in himself, probably because he was winning so much and he was in that luxury and everything was doing fine, and he was not focused anymore and concentrated about our beloved, not about our beloved Juventus, but about his boxing games. He was not, because everything was doing well, he was settling, and then he was facing the defeat, and that's hard to accept. And he knew that he had to play versus a big what's the name of Mr. T. So we know it, problem for him. And then luckily Apollo Creed came, he was motivating him, and you really saw the depression in the eyes of Rocky Balboa. And then his wife was the real link for Rocky Balboa to get better. Why am I speaking about the wife of Rocky Balboa in a Juventus channel? Because the wife of Rocky Balboa, Adrian, is actually us, the supporters. We have to show Juventus, we have to tell Juventus the truth, that we are sick, that we are hurt, that we are not doing well as we deserve. But on the other hand, we have to support and show that we are next to Juventus. 124 years, what a better day today to be next to our beautiful Juventus. And at the end, we know the story, the rest is story. Rocky Balboa went to win. People are telling me, like, home of Juve, Vlahovic scored a hat-trick yesterday. Yes, a crazy game of Fiorentina. First, a penalty was taken away, another penalty taken away. The third one, they had to give it. Vlahovic scored, and then two beautiful goals. I don't believe that Vlahovic will leave in January, guys. He will finish his season with Fiorentina, especially now, because he saw that the supporters still are supporting him, even if they know that he's not renewing. So he will not renew, but that doesn't mean that he will go away in January. I don't believe that. Ciao Giuseppe, ciao Emira. I saw that Ibra at the game yesterday with the eye of the tiger. I completely understood your message of yesterday. We need a few Ibra. Hey, if you are looking for eye of the tiger, it's true that Ibra is a top player. In that way, he's 40. He's not able anymore to play a Serie A from the first until the 38th game. Milan was smart to take a Giroud instead. That also already sold a few games for them. But if you are looking for eye of the tiger, you have it or you don't have it. It's true. The South American will probably not be available for Lazio. Their game is only one day before, like the Napoli game. I know. Let's see, but it's true that Juventus will not complain again, because the communication is towards we don't complain, we have to accept the decisions. But I told it before starting Serie A. I said the calendars are really strange. If you have one time Inter to play, can happen. If you have one time Napoli to play, it can happen. But if you have Napoli, Inter, Milan, all these teams combined with Champions League, it starts to be a lot. Learn English with Jimmy G. Bay is saying, I'm pissed off of the rank of Juve. 9, it's a shame for Juve. Before reading the other comments, I wanna say something. It's a shame, yes. It's a shame, but if you go back, and I want to show you something, guys, because I think that sometimes we forget. We forget about how lucky we are, and I think we are not grateful enough. And if we are not grateful enough, we will never understand really a lot of things. And that we are not happy, I agree. But if you look, it's small, guys. I'm sorry I can't put it bigger here because I don't have it. Or can I? Let me try. Do I have Twitter here? Let me try to show you something. Wait. I will try, guys. I can't promise you. Wait. Maybe you will see it better here. Okay, it's not perfect, but at least you can see it a bit better. So, what happened if we go back? Let me change it because still here it's not perfect. Sorry, guys. I try to make it easy for you to have a better understanding and view. Yeah, I think this one is good. Okay, so if you see the history of Juventus, I went until 1980. You see that Juventus on 42 years of Serie A, except of the year 2007 where they sent us in Serie B, except of that year, only 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 times, only 6 times went out of the top 4, guys. Only 6 times we went out of the top 4. If you look for the new fans that came in 2011, when it was a victory cycle and we didn't stop, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1. We went first until with Sarri, and then we were fourth with Piero. Of course, we were spoiled and we were thinking that victory was normal, that winning every single year is normal. It is not, guys. It is not, and we have to accept it. Defeats are part of a cycle. And I never believed in an end of a cycle that goes really stuffed, that is really easy, that people accept and it's okay and it's fine. It's not fine. It's not fine. When it's a disaster, it is a disaster. We started having problems, big problems, and that's true in 2019, the last year of Allegri, where Juventus was not able to solve the problems that were clear. In the meanwhile, we had the pandemic and so on, but that's not the only excuse. We went for something that was new, having a superstar that was paid a lot of money. We know we probably made the best choice, but then it's revealed to be the worst choice of Juventus, because without entries, without supporters, without football for a long time, we didn't have the possibilities to continue to build our team. I don't agree with people that says, yeah, but we bought Cristiano Ronaldo and that was it. No, because the year after, the year later, we bought Matthijs de Ligt. Did we make mistakes? Yes, we made mistakes. Rabiot for free at 8 million. Yes. Other times, guys, Rabiot, Ramsey, the same mistakes. Yes. So we made a lot of mistakes. Going with Sarri without a team for Sarri, was it a mistake? Yes, absolutely yes. Going for Pirlo, was it a mistake? Maybe yes, maybe no. We will Piero with all the difficulties that he had. But I want to be grateful for Juventus and explaining people that it's not normal to win every single year. It's not. It's not an end of a cycle. They hurt, but one thing is sure. Look at the history of the last 42 years. Juventus goes back. Juventus go back every single time, and this is the DNA of Juve. Now, will we jump off of the wagon, of the Juve wagon? You can do it. If you want to, you can do it. But I can guarantee you, we will not have 10 years without winning Serie A or being back at what Juventus is. Absolutely not. Rob is saying vincere è una meravigliosa anomalia. Dobbiamo accettare la sconfitta come parte del gioco. And I will translate, winning is a really beautiful, strange thing, anomaly, because it's not normal to continue to win. We have also to learn accepting defeats, because it's part of the game. It is part of the game. Should we be happy because we lose? No, you will never hear from myself that Juventus should be happy to lose. Never. When I lose, even if I lose the Villareggio or the Villar Perosa game, or the friendly in United States or in Asia, when I'm losing, I'm not happy. I'm depressed. I don't sleep. I don't like losing. But it's part of the game. Accept, and how faster you accept, you can build. Now, the only thing is that from the moment today, I think we are spoiled. We, as supporters, we don't accept any failure anymore. And because it's something social. It's something social. So that's what I believe. Germanicus, the Roma supporter, he is more positive than a lot of other Juve supporters, saying happy birthday to Juventus. Great idea from Tarek. I need to see. Let's celebrate the birthday and mention top 3 moments you supporters in our history. I like that. I like that. So tell me a few top 3 moments that you had in our history, or at least since you are celebrating Juve or supporting Juve. Meanwhile, I will answer Ninib, who's saying Vlahovic will not solve our problems. You know what I always say. I said the same for Locatelli. Locatelli will not alone solve our problems. one player alone can't solve our problem, but on the other hand, we don't have any striker at the moment because Marotta is not a striker at the moment. He has never been a real number 9. So we need someone that can score goals, but also here, working here. And I tell you again, and I repeat again, for me, one of the big problems is the attitude, behavior of the players that are angry instead of putting fear into the eyes of the other players. I don't look 124 years old. Thank you, Alessandro. I take it as a compliment. I think we have to sell Chiesa and De Ligt 250 million transfer market price and rebuild the team. Mamma mia, no. I don't agree with that. Because if you sell Chiesa and De Ligt for 250 million, forget about it that other teams will sell you players at the normal price. Then you will pay Vlahovic for 100 millions because they will say, they have money, let's go for it. No. So I'm waiting for your top 3 moments, or at least one of your best moments since that you are supporting Juve. The sport in general teach to win and lose. Yes, that should be the spirit of sport. Learning also to lose, but we don't have to make it a habit. We have to think about, okay, we lost, great. We accept, we go forward because we don't want to lose anymore. Just my personal opinion, but we have the perfect squad to play a 3-5-2 or a 3-4-1-2, however you want to call it. The formation change, we can do great things, but Allegri is stubborn. That Allegri is stubborn, it's true. That we can play a 3-5-2, a perfect 3-5-2, I don't know, because we have 3 center backs that are De Ligt, Chiellini, and Bonucci. Apparently, De Ligt is not ready today to play in that 3-man center back, or at least to do what Allegri wants from him, so he will have to learn that. So what's the 4th option? It is not Rugani, but it is Danilo. So, and you can't rely on a Chiellini for a season. So for me, the 3-5-2 can be played occasionally, even if 3-5-2 doesn't exist in the words of Allegri, but it's you defend with 4 or you defend with 5. So that 3-man defense doesn't exist in the words of Allegri, because if you have if you don't have the possession, that means that you have your 2 wingers that are coming, and that helps forming a 5-man defense. So if you have that big sacrifice work of the wingers, they will be really tired to attack. And we know that when we are thinking like Jan in a 3-5-2, we are thinking that the 2 wingers are really offensive. But that's not the idea of Allegri. Allegri is the boss. Apparently that's the message that has been given. He's the boss and he's there for the next 4 years. So forget about an offensive 3-5-2. It will be a defensive 3-5-2 that becomes a 5-3-2. And when we are attacking, one of the wingers goes up. It can be Quadrado, and then Alexandro stays. If Alexandro goes up, or De Sciglio, like we saw, then it's the other one that stay down. And it was really clearly said from Allegri, 3-man defense does not exist. It does not exist. Playing a 3-4-1-2, you have still the same problems. But I agree that at the moment, whatever, and it's a difficult job. Huh? It's a really difficult job for Allegri to find actually the best moment. Happy birthday, Juve! 9 years in a row is huge from Aziz. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Except of Celtic, I don't know how many other teams did it. Bayern Munich, I believe that did it now recently for the first time in their history. PSG, they bottled it. Lyon, they went at 7 in the history. That's what I remember by heart. Happy birthday to Juventus. Ibrahimovic, real Rocky. Did you see his eyes of the tiger? Again, people are telling me again. Yeah, but he was not happy because of supporters that were singing disgusting chants towards his nationality, that the origins of him. We need more than one player. Yeah, I agree with that one. So let me read a bit of best moments of people. Agnelli needs to put the money on the table. Agnelli, put the money off the table. Put the money off the table. No, that will not happen, guys. Yeah, there is, because the family has invested for actually the loss. And don't forget, because a lot of people, they forget. And I see that people are starting now to put their favorite moment. A lot of people forget about a sportive club that is also a company. So it's not only that you pay the players, you win, you lose. No, it's a 360 degrees, because you have employees, because you have properties, because you have a stadium, because you have invested in so many other things that you have to pay, and you have to pay back. And if you had like 1 year and a half no entries, then you still have to pay these kind of things. It's like you guys, during COVID, in certain countries, you were helped by your country with a fee where you were not able to work if you didn't have the luck to do teleworking, working from home. But other people, they lost a lot of money because they were not able to work from home. They had no entries, but the house that they buy or they bought, they still have to buy it back. So it's hard. It's not about we don't want to put some money. We put, but they have other meanings, and it's not paying the Mercato. If you are expecting Juve to do like Paris Saint-Germain and so on, so it means taking money from own pocket to put it on the table, forget about it. Forget totally about it. And here you have actually la Juventus del Dottore, Umberto Agnelli, that's the father of Andrea. Today, by the way, is his birthday. He passed away, unfortunately, years ago, but he was born in 1934. A beautiful book that explains a bit the history of Juventus and about his Juventus, his history. And we know it now. We have to learn from the past to understand the present and to build a better future. That's what I always believe. That's what I always believe, guys. So here. So let me read now. Boom. Vamos. David. 3 favorite moments. Milan, Juve 1-6, so it's old supporters. David, I remember that game with Bob Bovieri that scored, if I'm not wrong. Juve Madrid 3-1. Ooh, beautiful game. Juve winning the league in 2010, 2011. It was 11-12, but we all understand what moment it was. That was a top Scudetto, a top Scudetto. Tariq is saying 2012 Scudetto celebration, 5th of May, and inauguration of the stadium. Tariq, I think that you nailed it. Absolutely, inauguration of the stadium was something incredible, my friends, incredible. You felt and you could smell the Juventinita, and that was actually the kickoff of these beautiful 9 in a row Scudettos. Like Arif is saying, these are his favorite moments, the 9 in a row, and own a stadium plus the 3rd star. Wally, our Champions League victory in 96 has to be in our top 3 moments. Forza Ravanelli. Forza Ravanelli. Today we speak a bit about history, guys. So if we speak about history, then we have to do it well, my friends. Where is my If we speak about that particular moment, and you have the Champions League shirt, and in the back you can guess it. I was hesitant between Del Piero, Vialli, and Ravanelli, but I really wanted a Ravanelli shirt because he was the one that scored that beautiful goal. Tariq came just after that. That's a pity. The Barca 3-0 in 2017 with a beast Dybala pinking. A beautiful moment as well, I agree. It's understandable younger fans are not used to lose at all, and maybe it's harder for them. We, the slightly older ones, supported Juve all our hearts, even in Serie B. We must have faith. I totally agree with Mehdi, but I believe also in the past when you lost when you lost in the past, you lost, you shut down the television and there was nothing else, and you were frustrated, and after an hour your family was talking about something else, and you started to accept the loss, or you went to your room and you went to cry, and then it was over, and you had no news that much of Juve until the next game. Today everything is amplified. Today if you do a bad pass, they will make a gif out of you, they will spoil it, and they will share it on social media until the end of the season. Maybe forever. If you are unlucky like Sturaro, then forever your gif will remind you that. And if you're supporting a team and you see these kind of gifs about the team that you love, and your friends online are mocking you with that, it's harder to accept the loss because you don't want to support a losing team. It's hard for young people to support a team that has a difficult moment. The values of standing and putting in the eyes. I could also hide myself. I could totally hide not going on YouTube, not speaking with you, and not starting the live with a beautiful smile. I could. It would make my life so much easier. But it is what it is. The Juve Tottenham Dybala with a beautiful performance also of Gonzalo Higuain, Pipita. And what happened in that day, we remember, speaking again about Higuain, we remember... I love that. I love that. I love it. Today I want to hear the songs. Sono un ultra bianco nero e amo soltanto due color. Let me see. Love you from Saudi Arabia. I love you, Ibrahim Al-Qasim. I love. Juve versus Real Madrid in 2015. Beautiful moment of our history as well. Juventus Atletico Madrid. We can't forget about that game because it's a big one in history of Juve. Absolutely, yes. Beautiful one, I love that one. Top 3 for me, Marchisio goal versus Inter in 2008-2009, pap, and that beautiful goal of Marchisio. Inter versus Juve comeback and the 2-3, and winning Scudetto in 2011-2010-12 for Ryan Saliba. Del Piero scoring his last goal and saying goodbye to the fans was a sad but still powerful moment, and then he went up and he applauded everyone with the yellow jacket and the pink shirt underneath his jacket. That was a really emotional moment. I agree, Arnold, beautiful one. Ciao Stephanie that just joined us. We love Stephanie Velasquez. Today she's warming up the motors of being really harsh with Juventus when they need it. It's correct, but it's a lot of passion, a passion of her. Juventus don't have infinity money like PSG, Chelsea, Manchester City and Newcastle, but Juventus, no, the property has a lot of money, but it's another way of managing, for me, a more healthy way of managing a football club. You earn, you spend, and you try to do it with what you have, instead of faking strange sponsorship and injecting money on players like with a big salary like Sergio Ramos, that probably they will stop his contract because since May he didn't even play after a really beautiful marketing and a beautiful presentation of Sergio Ramos with a shirt of Paris Saint-Germain. Let me check if there are some memories, and then I want to speak also about today. Juve, of course, we started with that. Now we are in the nostalgia, beautiful, happy birthday moment. So positivity, and try to share with the other ones that do not know Juventus. What is Juventus? What Juventus stands for? Il decennio... La Juventus è in vantaggio, Juventus taking the lead from Tariq. I will read his comment in a few. Dominic is saying 1976, il decennio d'oro. Trapattoni 94, the triad. 2001, Gigi has joined the club. Beautiful moments. Beautiful moments from 76, il decennio d'oro. Beautiful 10 years with Trapattoni. I remember. I was not born in 76, I'm born in 81, but I was part of it, even if as a baby, of the beautiful years of Trapattoni. I agree. Beautiful moments. And then 2001, Gigi that joined. For the records, I was not in favor of Gigi Buffon joining Juve because I was a big lover of Peruzzi, of Tacconi, of these kind of players. I even liked Van der Sar, that didn't do well objectively with Juventus, but it was a really difficult moment with Ancelotti. And he proved me wrong because he's the best goalkeeper of all time. Just to tell you how much I know about Juve. Il Principino with a chip over the goalkeeper that gave us a win over Inter. I know that one is coming a lot back. A lot. The last game of Buffon before going to PSG was emotional, yeah. Winning the Champions League in 96, Del Piero leaving ceremony, and Ronaldo leaving this year. Radovan is going all in to make sure that the people in the chat, they are really angry. He wants to actually make sure that everyone is angry. The Ronaldo fanboys and the Ronaldo haters. My favorite season was 7 and 08. The pride and the passion of the team was amazing. We just came back of Serie B, and in that year we finished third with Ranieri. I remember absolutely that season, the first time we played versus Inter in November. We did 1-1, and Juventus was doing really great in big games because of that sense of pride. I agree. One of my all-time favorite moments is Del Piero stunner versus Real Madrid on the 21st of October 2008. We won that match 2-1. I will never forget that night. One of my most also beautiful moments, not in my top 3, but it's that night of that standing ovation in El Bernabeu Stadium from Real Madrid. The standing ovation for Paolo De Scioglie. Do you remember that moment when Paolo De Scioglie was about to enter the Bernabeu, and the Bernabeu realized that De Scioglie was about to enter? They saw him and they all stood up with a standing ovation for Paolo De Scioglie. Beautiful one. And then Del Piero went out of that same moment. 17-16 Paolo Dybala versus Barcelona. Rob, victory 1-3 versus Milan. Gol di Roby Baggio, Champions League 96 e Scudetto 2012. The 2012 after the Serie B one. Absolutely. Ciao, my friend Arjun that just joined. We have Stephanie who's saying, I believe that in 2011 we faced Bologna, 1 goal down, 1 man down, and Juventus pushed Juve and got the equalizer. I feel like we don't have the same mentality today. No, it's true, but it's true and not true, because if you see the game versus Sassuolo and the games versus Verona, we had that bit of pushing to equalize. Unfortunately, we were not able versus Sassuolo. We even conceded a goal. Versus Verona, we were not able to do it. So I think that instead of having it for 90 minutes and already before the game, con l'occhio della tigre, the eye of the tiger, l'œil du tigre in French, instead of having that, we have it for sparkles of games. When you see Beppe skip daily journal news, then you know he's not happy for the hatred speech they are spreading against our beloved Juventus. Now, today I wanted to celebrate with you guys, and it was also because it was a bit earlier today in the morning. What about Giuseppe Marotta? We will speak about Giuseppe Marotta, but first we have to celebrate also Tariq that did a donation to the channel, and he waited long enough. La Juventus è in vantaggio, sempre. Next year will be 125 years and 100 with Agnelli family, Halma, and expect big things. I was thinking the same about the 100 years of Agnelli. We already spoke about it on the channel a few times ago. Now on the other hand, We are living a difficult moment. I don't know if I expect that big things already that fast. I don't know. Emotionally, yes, but I don't know. I want to read some words, guys, if you give me the authorization to do it. I want to read some important words. I will not read all of it, but a few important words. Okay, here we are. So what I wanted to read, guys, to you was a bit the message. And again, thank you to Tariq. Thank you, buddy. 124 years old. Happy birthday, Juventus. I don't want to read all of it, but the last two ones are really important. The last two ones who are saying, not Juventus official pasta de Checco, but the one before. It is Juventus is a 124-year-long vision. It's a vision, which incorporates the value that inspire us. What are the values of Juventus? What are we supporters? What is important for us? What is our club standing for? Every single day, it is sacrifice, seriousness, hard work, and ambition. Juventus is an ambition club. We will never stop being ambitious. Hard moments, not hard moments, difficulties or not. Juventus is a club that has ambitions. Okay? What is ambition? Ambition is not a guarantee. I don't guarantee you that we will have the Champions League. I don't guarantee you that we will finish top 4. I don't guarantee you that we will have 100 Scudetto in a row, but we have the ambition. Like every time that we start Serie A or a season, we say we have the ambition that in every single trophy that we are participating, every single tournament that we want to go for and try to win. How? Sacrifices. And that's important. That's really important. Sacrificing. A lot of people are saying, yes, but they are paid millions. Yeah, but they sacrificed all their childhood, these players. They didn't go in discos to dance, or they were not able to drink and having hangover the day after. They sacrificed their childhood. They sacrificed a big part of their family days, because in the weekends they are traveling to one part of Italy to another, then they have midweek, they are traveling to Russia. It's not that easy as we think, but sacrifices every single day. Seriousness is important at Juventus. Juventus is not a club like Roma that is doing jokes on social media. We are a serious club. We try to be a serious club. We can laugh, absolutely, yes. There is also space for humor, but we have to be serious in certain moments. Hard work, working hard, and I can tell you the truth because I'm also working for Juventus, as you know, thanks to the contest I won in February 2020. Or 2021. Was it 2021? Yeah, whatever. 2021. From the moment I won, I can guarantee that every single life is hard work. It's preparing, it's studying, it's being prepared to answer the questions of the people. It's preparing and learning new techniques of how to manage all of this. If you see my first videos, guys, look how they were looking at. Look today. It's totally different. It's learning, it's finding solutions, it's being available. It's hard. And ambition. So it's not over, because I have the second part I want to read you. Juventus is a 124-year commitment. We commit to something because, as our president said just a few days ago, we must love these colors, fight for them and be ready, if necessary, to suffer, aiming for only one thing at all the time: victory. That's our aim. That's our objective, to go and win. That's our ambition. We have to go for it. We have to go for it. And that gives me actually big pride for Juve. Let me read a few other ones. Capello. I told Allegri to snub Juventus' return. But for sure, Football Italia is also a bit a hater of Juve. So it makes sense that they are reporting that. It's not always easy to come back at the club. I agree. It can go really well or not. People are still laughing with the Descheglie joke, but it was not a joke. the Scelia troll. What a troll, Beppe. Nedved Ballon d'Or was a beautiful moment. Halloween, that's it's Halloween. Happy Halloween. My fourth favorite is finding GJustjuve channel. I really enjoy being here with the family. Arif, don't make me emotional. You know that in the morning like that, I will be emotional. But thank you. And thanks to you guys, to all of you, to D10, to Arif, to Alberto, to Ryan, to Tariq, to Thomas Makluf, to Aziz, for giving me the energy to continue to do it. I tell you, today I'm off. Look at that. The day that I'm able to do 100% that in my life, look at that. We do lives, we speak in the morning, in the evening, we do a lot of crazy things. Today it's... with a job, it's sometimes it's hard. It's really hard because I can't do everything I want to. I'm sad. D10 is sad. I'm sure you are also. I think we play like that. We will not be in top 4. Heads up, Lazio in Serie A. Wait. D10. First there is Zenit tomorrow, and then there is Fiorentina before international break and Lazio. I hope we can do something already before. Thank you for all the support, guys. 2 historical moments I identify with are the Champions League semi-final in 2003 versus Real Madrid. When we, I remember. Unfortunately, it was a great game, a beautiful save of Buffon versus Figo on penalty. Beautiful moment until Nedved with the second yellow card. No, with the yellow card that will actually suspend it for the final. And the second moment is when we secured qualification back to Serie A in 2007. It was a beautiful moment when it was written on the shirts, Basta with a B with a cross. Basta means stop. 3-0 versus Atleti. A lot of people said it. Pogba is linked to Juve comeback. Would love that. But Pogba is earning a lot of pesetos, a lot of salary. I don't know, guys, if it will happen or not. You know that I'm a big, huge fan of Paul Pogba. If it happens, I go crazy. But at the moment, I don't know. I don't know if it will happen. Winning is the most important thing. It's true. Be patient for Jose and be positive. Big teams go through this beside the teams. He has gave us countless trophies for many seasons. Now remember, we will go on top again. Happy birthday, Juve. Beautiful message of Jose. Do you know, guys, we are struggling against Verona. Juve failed to win the last 4 games versus Verona. It's true. We didn't win versus them since 4 years when we are playing in their stadium. Feliz cumpleaños, Juventus. La Juve, como se llama en español, se llama la Juve. Juventus, porque la pronunciación es un poquito diferente, pero me gusta Juventus, me gusta Juventus, no lo sé. Pero feliz cumpleaños. Juventus, first thing, it's teamwork and team atmosphere. And that's a great comment of Radovan, and let me go on that one a bit. And then I will try to catch up a bit with the comments, because there are a lot. And then I will tell you also, because Tarek is asking, Beppe, tell us your top 3 comments. But the first thing is teamwork and team atmosphere. I agree. Okay, I was reading a beautiful article this morning from Antonio Corsa that is writing for Alternibus, and he was speaking about locker room and the importance of the locker room, and especially the moment now in Ritiro, all the players together. Why is it important, the locker room? Because we know that in 2018-19, the last season of Allegri, already there, some players were not happy anymore with Massimiliano Allegri because of his philosophies of games and of football and of style, and a few of them wanted him out. I don't know the names, and I will never be sure about the names that were not okay with Allegri the last year, but I can imagine a Cristiano Ronaldo, a Leonardo Bonucci, maybe a Paulo Dybala, maybe, that the last year was not doing that fantastic with Allegri. They wanted him out. And at the end, Allegri went out after 5 years and 11 trophies. He went out. But the players that wanted them out, they were not able, with new coaches, also with the new coach, to show that attacking football, that calcio champagne, that other level, that more European football, what resulted actually in a really difficult season with Sarri, where they also wanted him out because they didn't agree with him, and they wanted also Pirlo out because they were not happy with Pirlo. So at a certain moment, Agnelli said, hey, stop listening to players. We tried with European football, with offensive football. We tried to modernize and to change the DNA of Juventus. We failed. Let's go back to the real Juventus, to the real DNA of Juventus, of sacrificing, of ambitious, but also with our style of play. Now, a lot of players have gone. From 2018-19, we are speaking about Mandzukic, we are speaking about Benatia, about Khedira, about Matuidi. A lot of players remained, like Dybala, Chiellini, Bonucci, De Sciglio, Bernardeschi, Dybala. A lot of players remained at the club. Who are the players that were not happy with Allegri? Are they all gone, or are they still at the club? Today in Tuttosport on the front page, today in the front page of Tuttosport, let me show you again the front page because it's an important one. Let me go back to the front page of Tuttosport. Wait. I'm trying to go back. Sorry for that annoying sound. No, I can't go back with that. So I will go with here. Wait, let me show you. Capuano, what it is said on the front page of Tuttosport. Juve SMS, so a short message service, SMS, to the players. The boss is Max. Stop it. Stop. Don't do again what you did in 2018-19, in 2021, and you start doing as well in 21-22. Stop with it. Stop. The boss is Max. He has a contract of 4 years. Now you will learn and you will adapt. You will have to adapt. It is what it is. It is what it is. Stop complaining. You have to go for it. We even have an insider here. I have to ban someone. Let me ban people that are not respecting the channel. Wait, because if Muhammad is saying some Juve fans are not grateful to have Cristiano Ronaldo, I think it's an opinion. I will not ban Muhammad just because he has that opinion. Now, if it's 1 time, 2 times, 3 times, 4 times, 5 times, 6 times, mamma mia, 6 times. You need 1 more. Muhammad, say it 1 more so that we have actually the 7. The 7 of Cristiano Ronaldo. So write it 1 more time so that we have the Muhammad Abdul Kadir 7. The MA7. Write it 1 more time and then we stop. But I wanted to say, and look at that, and that's beautiful also in the community. We also have other fan supporters, other club supporters that are joining to wish a happy birthday also to our club. Happy birthday is the only club I hate in the world. The Inter-Juve rivalry makes it extra fun. Wouldn't have it any other way. Great. Thank you for the birthday wishes, Uncle Sharma. A great supporter of Inter. I like his style, guys. If sometime you want to listen to what the Inter people are saying about their team, about the beautiful moment they have. They are third, and we know that when Inter is third, everything can happen. I prefer to see Inter second than third, because when they are third, sometimes they can win the Scudetto. A carton Scudetto, but it's still a Scudetto. Apparently for them and not for me, because we have 38. But thank you for the wishes, Uncle Sharma, my great buddy. I invited him one day on the channel, and then we lost versus Inter, and then he invited me, and we did 1-1 with the honest penalty that we received. Let's go and see some other comments. Anish is there. What is Anish saying? Anish is saying, where is Anish? I don't see Anish. No. Here. Ryan, I would have banned him till now. It was, if it was on Roman channel. Yeah, but it's okay, guys. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. Ciao, Cecilia. Cecilia, the first member of the channel. Cecilia, she will always be remembered as the first member of the channel. I have a big love for that. I have some emotions about these kind of things because immediately she gave me the trust. The trust immediately. Here, Giuseppe, my trust. Grazie, Cecilia. Honored, really honored. It's not an on-field moment, but Del Piero's word to Alex Ferguson as his reason for not leaving Juventus, especially when Juve was in trouble, is very inspiring, reflects the Juventinità spirit. I will turn myself, Mehdi, because I think that it's important also to study other teams to understand, because if you speak only about Juve, if you are like that and only Juve, then you will not see what's happening. Can you see here what's happening here? It's written Alex Ferguson, the book of Alex Ferguson. I like it. I like Alex Ferguson because, he loved Lippi, Marcello Lippi. He was studying Marcello Lippi's Juve in the 90s and was really speaking well about it. He was loving Del Piero and all the Juventinità. I think that if Alex Ferguson would have gone to Italy, he would have been a really perfect coach for Juve as well. He has that in him. So I will always respect him for that. Let me check. Del Piero said also other things, guys. Del Piero said also other things. He said some important words. Let me try to read them if I can find them. Wait. Can I find them? He said something about the supporter that has to stick together with Juve. That's what he said. I can't find them anymore. Okay. But anyway, he said, at a certain moment, it was the problem was Allegri, then the problem was Sarri, then the problem was Piero. At a certain moment, we also have to give some responsibilities to the players. But don't make it even worse. Don't make it even worse as it is. Respect Juve, support Juve, because all that toxicity is not helping Juve. And that's what the message that I really wanted to say. Don't spread extra toxicity in a moment where our team needs us. Don't do it. Don't do it. It's not good. And I saw big accounts online, when we lose, they are writing game over, Juventus is shit. They are supposed to be influential people with a big community of black and white. And I understand frustration. I understand honesty. I understand the moment. But if you have a big bunch of people that are following you, I believe that you have also to be also an example and not create even more toxicity that they are already today. Everyone is entitled to do whatever they want, but we should not exaggerate on that. We have to take responsibility for that. My grandfather, born on 1897, he was from Turin. Can you believe it? Mamma mia, Cecilia. Yeah, who knows? Who knows? He was maybe walking in the street where Juventus founders were on the bench, and they were talking about creating Juventus. We know that it was not Agnelli's family that created Juventus. They entered a few years later, but there were young fans of football that called it Juventus. Young people, Juventus from the Latin that means youth. They were sitting on the bench. Maybe the grandfather of Cecilia, he was walking that day, be in front of that bench. It can be. The possibilities are big. Anish is there. Since I have 2K subscriber, I remember that absolutely, and I'm really thankful for that, Anish. I am the king of YouTube. No, there are really better people than me, and great people in all domains. I have a lot of people that I really love. By the way, fresh breaking news. Today Allegri will speak at 2:30. We know it. So in about a bit 50 minutes, in 50 minutes from now, he will speak in press conference. And the player that will sit next to him, because we know that the day before Champions League there is always a player, it will be Danilo. Danilo with the number 6 that I bought his shirt. I loved it. I love Danilo. A true gentleman never leave his lady. Del Piero, most beautiful line in the history of football. Today, Juve's player need to have this spirit. But that's why I believe when people are saying, De Ligt will leave, Chiesa will leave, Locatelli will leave, Vlahovic will not join. I'm always skeptical because Juventus is a team that is loved, and players like Chiesa and so on, they remain. We need 100. Oh, we need at least 124 likes. I agree. For the 124 birthday of Juventus. We have how many now? 105. It's not a lot, huh? Ciao Kuber. Speaking of Del Piero, he already got his coaching license, and will we see him as an under-23 coach? I already told my opinion about that, and I know that you guys don't really like it, or I don't know, because you actually never told me what you think about Del Piero, coach of Juve, under-23 or first team in the future. I don't want to have Del Piero as first coach team. Why? Because Del Piero. Or under 23, because Del Piero is holy for me. It's a player. Look at that. Alex Del Piero is a big part of the history of Juventus. When I see how much people hated Pirlo that we have here. When we see how much people hated Pirlo, with Pirlo out, Allegri out. I don't want people to say Del Piero out. It would hurt me too much. And having him at under 23, that means that he will stay forever at under 23. On the other side, I don't want him to go to Inter, to Milan, to Lazio, to Roma. So I hope he stays in LA and is being a great coach in LA. LA Galaxy, or maybe goes to Gotham, or whatever, or maybe in Belgium, so that I can go and I can see and support him, but not at Juve. I would be really sad. Maybe in Italy I would love to see him at, I don't know, Venezia, because he comes from these areas, so why not? But not at Juve. 116 likes. We have to go to 124. Tariq agrees with me. Stefan is saying it puts a lot of pressure on Del Piero, and if he doesn't do well, it taints his reputation, kind of like Ole. It's true. Look at Ole. Look at Ole at Manchester United. People they want his head. They respect him for a bit, and then they want his head. Objectively, he's not doing great. We know it. We can't say that he's doing great, but it's hard. It's hard. I don't want it. So, do we have some other things to read and to share? Otherwise, I go back to what the papers are saying. Meanwhile that you are writing, because that was actually the first idea of me, was to go to the papers, but so comanda Max. Max is the boss. And then on Corriere dello Sport, un paradiso per due, paradise for two with Milan and Napoli. It's funny because when Juventus won versus Inter, I remember only words like Inter non VER, Inter non VAR, and then you know, criticism about the referees and so on and so on, because Juventus did 1-1. Here yesterday, I think that a lot of things happened. Huh? A lot of things happened with Milan, with a really strange penalty. With no, they don't speak about it. They don't speak about it. They don't. Vlahovic is doing the hat trick to do peace with the supporters. My top three, ciao golf, ciao golf. My top three is quite. No, it's difficult. It's really difficult to find the top three, but yes, the Scudetto of 2012 is a top three. The Champions League, I live the Champions League. It is a top three. I will do top five maybe, because three it's difficult. Huh? The opening of the stadium, but also, and I really want to say also, the Juventus Milan 2-0 of 2011 with a brace of Marchisio. That's a game, guys, that for me was the start of the 9 in a row, where we were fighting versus the title holders Milan, and that game was perfect. Perfect weekend for me. I went with my dad, with my brothers, went to the stadium, and the stadium was new. Everything was perfect. You could smell the newness of the stadium, the atmosphere. 3 hours before the game, people were stuck, you know, all together, singing for Juve. Probably the best weekend of my life. I was celebrating 30 10 years ago. Now I went back to celebrate 40. That was beautiful. Yeah, these moments were top. And then, of course, if I can, the moment I won the Pitch for Twitch contest, because, you know, at the end, I'm a fan. I would never have expect me to put a foot at Juve, to represent Juve in English. I started a channel for fun, for sharing with the fans, not with the ambition to be one day working for Juve. So that moment is in my top 5. Yeah. Today at 6, I will have the Italian live, because it's Monday. I'm there as well today. It's a honor. It's really a honor. A big honor. We reach 124. Grande, guys. At least we reach 124 likes for the birthday. So I love that. I love that one. I love that one a lot. Thank you guys for the maximum of likes. Love the jersey that you're wearing. Today's a special day. Today's special. I want to go vintage today. GTA is having lunch with us, with the older crowd. Yes, we do understand, and we got to see so much Del Piero impacted, but not newer fans, younger generation. It's true. There will be supporters dumb enough to start blaming him. Yeah, it's true. It's true. It's true. That's why I don't want him. Ciao, Ragnar. Hello, everyone in the chat. Ragnar, you are joining when I'm about to quit. Happy birthday to you with a beautiful cake. The problem is the mentality. We have won Scudetto with objectively less talented teams, even in this era. Yes, it's true, but we talked about it. It's mentality. It's also a new situation for Juve that they are not used to. We started to see the problems with Sarri. We had some problems with Pirlo. We didn't win with Pirlo. We are not favorite anymore. We have 16 points difference with the first one in Serie A. It makes sense that it's mentality. A lot of players are totally not used to these kinds of situations. So it's hard, guys. It's really hard. I understand. But it's mentality. I agree. I totally agree with you. let me go back to here. So we are looking, Max is looking for the new Juve, of the Juve in Ritiro. What else are they saying about our beautiful and beloved Juventus? Prima di tutto la forma, and this is also another problem. This is another problem with Juventus, the state of form, of physical condition we are. Quadrado is really tired. Alexandro is again not performing after a beautiful start of the season. McKennie is coming back, but Locatelli is tired. Chiesa is tired. Marotta is super tired. We have to do something there, guys. We have to do something there because we are totally not in shape. And this is also something that is making the things even more difficult today. Even for Allegri, we can't have 11 men to try to work on, because then the other one is injured, the other one has gastroenteritis, the other one he has a stomach flu, I don't know. So Vlahovic or Witsel, but who goes away? La Juve non molla, il serbo in uscita dalla Fiorentina mentre rimane viva la pista del belga. Prioritario accelerare per un'accessione. Ramsey in lista, però McKennie ha più mercato. So what does that mean? Before continuing to read the people, especially the one that were member, because they have priority, like Zaki, Raiders, and so on. Vlahovic or Witsel, but first of all we have to think about who's going away. We know that the Champions League list are done, they are quite short. Kaya Georgi is not even there. So if we want to have Vlahovic or Witsel, someone needs to go. Witsel will be free for less money than Vlahovic. I don't believe that Vlahovic is able to leave in January. Really, I don't believe that. Especially yesterday with a hat-trick. Fiorentina, they will stop bullying him and they will accept him until the end of the season. Then let's see what will happen with crazy Commisso. Witsel is more a probability, but first some people needs to go. They are speaking about Newcastle for Ramsey. Can be. We save a lot of salary, but we don't have cash entry because I don't believe that you can sell Ramsey. And then apparently McKennie has more Mercato. He has more offers, because also the McKennie that is working now better, understanding, doing two beautiful goals with us. So I don't know if I want McKennie to be sold. I don't know if I would do the McKennie Witsel swap. Let me do a poll with you guys. We are in closing time, just to tell you. But so Witsel in / McKennie out in January. Okay, the poll is live. I want to know about your idea about that. I don't know. And then we have a few messages. Vlahovic, Marotta, go away. But I don't believe, Ragnar, that he can come this year. Next year is something else. Why not? I have to go. Thanks for a great drive. Grande Tariq. I'm also in closing time. Gianni Balzarini said there were some discussion this morning at the training center between Max Allegri and the psychologue of Juventus. It's something mental. We knew it. We have to unlock that mental problem. Zaki, I'm telling you, Allegri, if the team needs to do better, very simple. De Ligt ahead of Bonucci. The 2 goals against Spezia were exactly the same, and the one on the week and Dybala closer to the striker or bench. Yes, Zaki, but De Ligt is injured. So what do? He wanted he knew it that Bonucci was tired. He wanted to play with Rugani. But then Rugani was not available. So it's not about, yes, but if I am Allegri, I know what to do. Yes, but if the Ligt is not in form, you can do 0, like Allegri. The same, exactly the same. Beppe, do you think Ramsey was a bit right when he said something is wrong with the J Medical? I don't like him, but it seems true with the player situation. It's annoying. It's true. Because it's not the first year, with whatever coach we are playing, with Piero, with Sarri, with Allegri, our players are suffering a lot of these kind of injuries, more than average. I don't know why. I'm not a doctor, but something is not perfect there. And I think that has to be addressed. Now, Ramsey exaggerates because it's always a problem with Ramsey. He's over the top. But there is a part of truth, probably. Yeah. My birthday is tomorrow. True Juventini, a day earlier would have been nice, though. Happy birthday tomorrow, Arif. Not today, but tomorrow. A happy birthday for you. We will say tomorrow, because I don't like to wish the birthdays too much in advance. For people, some people are superstitious and they don't like that. Ciao, Beppe. Keep doing your thing. See you on next video. Ciao, Radovan. Do you think, Beppe, could we see some under-23 guys like the Winter, Sule in the next races, given the negative physical state of many? Rob, if it was Pirlo, I would have tell you yes. With Allegri, I don't believe so. You know why? Because there was one game versus Roma where Dybala was not, at the last moment, he was not available. Dybala. Marotta, extremis, last minute, he was on the bench. There was really the opportunity to see a player like Matthias Sule. There was really, I'm not saying as a starter, but on the bench. He was not called up. In a moment where you miss Dybala, where you miss Marotta, we know Allegri. On that part, I don't know. I don't believe so. The Winter has more probabilities than Sule. What does people think of Jovic on loan with option in January? On loan, why not? Ciao GTA. I'm also in closing time. Guys. 1 hour 20 at 2:30 there will be the press conference. Let me check the poll. Okay, so people, 64% of the people are saying no, we keep McKennie in January, we don't want De Ligt. Witsel for 64%, and 36 are saying yes, we want to do it. So you see, the opinions are split, even if a lot, 64% are saying no, we don't want to change that. Happy birthday to my favorite club in the world of football. Fino alla fine, hey Beppe, you look quite depressed, brother. What happened? Is everything okay? No, I'm super happy. It's 1 hour 20. I'm live at a certain moment. I'm also a bit tired. Of course, I didn't lunch neither. Beppe, bro, even when De Ligt was available, he was playing ahead of him. In my opinion, the only game he had was against Chelsea. It's not true, Zaki. It's not true. If you look at the stats of De Ligt, he was the one before him being slightly injured that was the fourth player with most minutes at Juve. Second was Bonucci. So if you're speaking Bonucci, De Ligt, I agree that Bonucci is the starter. Why? And that's because you have not to think about individual players, individual. If you're thinking about 11 different individualities, then you're doing the mistakes that a lot are doing. No, you have to think about a complete 360 team with 11 players plus the bench that are ready to play a game. And if you're having troubles, big troubles, to have a midfield that is able to create, then your creativity needs to come from somewhere else. And that's why Bonucci, especially in the beginning of the season, he was the one that was bringing some creativity from the back to play with counter-attacks. Look at the goal versus Chelsea with that beautiful assist of Bonucci. It's not the only time that he did it, because he did it a few times. The pass of Roma for Ken, it was from De Sciglio, of course, but the first one, the change of field, was from Bonucci with a perfect pass. And a lot of these goals came from a start of Bonucci this season. Then, the last 3 games, he was a disaster. I agree with you. But that's what I'm thinking. Bonucci is a guarantee of bringing some creativity if your midfield is not able to give it. Look at Bentancur, look at Rabiot, look at Ramsey. Ramsey unavailable. Ramsey, do you remember he was tested in Inter before the season? He was tested as a regista, a lower regista. Why? Because of his qualities of speaking with the ball, touching the ball, kissing the ball, and create something from that position. He was tested. How many times did we see Ramsey in that position? 2 times. Ciao. Injured. So I don't believe that. De Ligt is a player that is not playing. You look at the stats. He is a player that is playing a lot, if not injured, a lot, and that Allegri believes in. Not in a 3-man defense, and that was said clearly. Hi Beppe, your young photo was pretty. You want to see me with hair? I don't know how old I was there. I think I was 18. I was 18 at that moment. It's true. Let me show you when I was 18, guys. Let me show you. This one. You mean this one? Yeah, that was the first picture of me with Juventus at the time. No, jokes, guys. We have another one. This one. That was me with the Juventus jacket of Kappa. Beautiful one, Giuseppe, with hair as a young kid. And then me in 2011 going towards Juve Milan. That's one of my younger brothers. That's the other younger brother. So and then we have here me with Marchisio, with Enrico Zambruno, Zuliani, and then here in the headquarters of Juve with the ball. It's a beautiful journey. Eh? I'm proud of that journey. Really. Pepe, can you explain why Max left Caio Giorgi from Juventus UCL team? Well, if you tell me to explain you why, ciao Leonardo, if you tell me to explain you why Caio Giorgi didn't play versus Verona, I don't know. If you tell me why he was not in the Champions League list, it makes sense. Because you have only a limited amount of players that can be put in that list. And Caio Giorgi just arrived, he just arrived from Brazil, 19 years old, a player that we don't really know, young player, 19, didn't have the experience. We had already Moiskin, we had Marotta, and we prefer to put a bit more midfielders instead of strikers. Then he would have had a few months until January to prove himself and then to enter in that list maybe for the second part. So it makes sense in a way. Unfortunately, after one game that he didn't even play versus Udinese, he was injured. He missed a lot of trainings, of entering and so on and so on. So at the moment, I don't believe he will even enter the second moment. Tudor, Luca. Pour moi, depuis le départ de Marotta, ça commence la dégradation d'équipe. Recrutement pas au niveau de joueurs moyens, etc., etc. Courage. It's a long discussion, Marotta. I already talked about it. Today I'm closing, but I want to come back on it. There is a part of true about Marotta that went away, and then we started to... But it's not because of Marotta. It's because they were a duo, Marotta and Paratici. They were doing an amazing job. Both of them together as a team. Paratici went up, Paratici went for Cristiano Ronaldo, and probably something went wrong there. Because then there were some mistakes without Marotta that was there to say stop, pay attention, and Paratici went crazy in his last years. But before that, Paratici was a phenomenal together with Beppe Marotta. And that's not the first time that these kind of things happen. Huh? Top duos, and when they are split, they are not that good. Did Marotta do great at Inter? Yes, he did. Why? Because of the experience of Juve, taking also Juventini time that. Ciao Beppe, and happy birthday to our mutual love, Juventus, of course. Ciao Sayak. We will come back soon, I agree with you, Beppe. With Bonucci, it's like an added creative mid because of his past. But what happens when he is tired? And that's the problem, that we have no solution. That's a big problem. And that's why I believe that Ritiro will try to consolidate the team a bit more together, one next to the other. Then we had Zaki said something, but then he took back his message. I can't read it anymore, unfortunately. I saw that Zaki said, I agree with you, and then I don't know what was the remaining part of the message. Guys, 1 minute. 1 minute and we stop at 1:30, like a football game, 90 minutes. 1 minute to go. So let me check. Have you seen the video with Allegri speaking with the psychologist of Juve today? I didn't see the video, but I heard it because they reported to me. So, we said it, it's a problem. It's a mental problem. Juventus has a mental problem. We have to work on that one. We have to. Absolutely, yes. We have 30 seconds, guys. 30 seconds to go before the end of today's live. 30 seconds. Zaki. I'm happy that I can see Zaki final message. I agree he is best passer, but better some of our midfielders, but De Ligt and Chiellini spend whole games covering him. It's true, but I agree. I agree with you. If you speak of purely defending, our friends De Ligt and Chiellini are better. The problem is that Chiellini is not able to do 38 games in Serie A, plus so many games in Champions League, plus Coppa Italia, plus Supercoppa. So you will have a lot of rotation between the three. But for me, that's not the problem. The center backs for me are not the problem. The first goal that we conceded, it's not only because of Bonucci. It's a team problem. It starts with Arthur recuperating the ball, and he has no solution. He has no idea what to do with the ball because nobody is unmarking. And when you see the images of the goal that we conceded versus Verona, you see that all the players, they are walking. They are walking because we go into going out, and of course, you can't all run up. But you need to be prepared, and you have to put yourself onto the field and be ready. And you see all of them unorganized on the field walking. So it's a problem of all the team. And then you leave big spaces where Verona was able to enter and to score. Now that Bonucci is doing mistakes when he's attacked one-on-one, we know it. You can't be perfect. If he was perfect, probably he would have had like 6 Ballon d'Ors. We know what are his problems. We know what are his qualities. This was it, guys. According to reports, Marotta could be benched against Zenit. Marotta is tired, guys. He's tired. So, for all the people that are members, I will close. I don't know if you're still there because you were there, you entered, you went out. Put a maximum of emojis. I worked a lot on doing the emojis, so I want a maximum of emojis, and then we go away. And then we close. First of all, sono un ultra bianco nero ed amo soltanto due color. I love that one. I love that one. Look at that. Sayak is using the emotes. He's using all of them. I love them. I really love them. Happy birthday to Juve, and hope we will see more great days ahead. Absolutely. Roduraj. Ciao Mohamed that just joined. Justin de Souza. Ciao Pepe. Great live for you. It was great. I had a really nice time. You see, I should stop working and doing only that. Guys, grande. As always, forza Juve, to our Juve that celebrate the birthday today. Ciao.